Othello is about that powerful, green-eyed monster, jealousy. Othello, from a general who fears nothing on the battlefield, fears betrayal in the bedroom by his beautiful and courageous wife, Desdemona. Iago, Othello's ensign, is jealous of Cassio, the newly appointed lieutenant who outranks him. Foolish Rodrigo wants what he can't have, Desdemona. And behind all the spying, fighting, treachery, and murder is the man that Othello trusts the most. Iago, knavery, play face, is never seen till used. Indeed.
Good. Out to go.
Then, at night, Iago explained to Rodrigo his grievance against Othello.
3 great ones seized to make me his lieutenant. I have my worth no worse of place, but he says, I have already chosen my officers. And what was he? One Michael Cassio, a Florentine that never set a squadron in the field. But he, sir, has the election and must his lieutenant be. Now, sir, you judge yourself. If I in any just term am affined to love them all, I would not follow him then. In following him, I follow but myself. Heaven is my judge, not I, for love and duty, but seeming so from our peculiar end.
Sir, to follow us, I'll call him out.
Do arouse him with dire yell.
What ho, Signor Baventio!
Get excited! Get excited!
Away, Provencio! Look to your house, your daughter in your bag! Thief! Thief!
What's the matter there?
Sir, you're wrong. Away, or else the devil may grandsire of you.
Have you lost your wits? What are you?
My name is Rodrigo.
Thou hast heard me say my daughter is not for thee. What profane wretch art thou?
Sir, I'm come to tell you that your daughter-in-law now making the beast too bad.
Your fair daughter, Captain, is a serious whore. Satisfy yourself that she be a
As Provencio frantically searched his daughter's bedroom, Iago told Rodrigo that Othello was meeting with the Duke in the great council chamber of Venice.
Farewell, sir, I'm sleepy. It seems not right that to be posted against the Moor. Bye.
Swish! It's too true. Gone she is. Fathers from hence, trust not your daughter's mind. Rodrigo, you know where we may apprehend the Moor?
I fear to discover things. We can see going on with me.
Pray, believe.
Provencio and Rodrigo raced off. They burst into the Duke's council, interrupting the discussion of battle plans.
Oh, foul thief! Where hast thou stole my daughter? Thou hast enchanted her in shame of men, abused her with drugs. Lay hold upon him!
Now see, Monsignor, we like your counsel.
Pardon. Neither business nor the general care they hold. My particular case is the soul of Mary. It swallows the soul.
Why, what is the matter?
My daughter is stolen from me.
Whoever he is that beguiled your daughter, the bloody book of law shall read.
Here is the man. Dick Moore.
What can you say to this?
Nothing but this.
It is true, I have married her. Rude am I in my speech and little blessed with the soft praise of peace. I do beseech you, send for the lady, and if you find me foul in her report, let your assistance fall upon my life. Fetch Desdemona hither, and till she come, I'll repent how I did thrive in this fair lady's love and shoot. Her father oft questioned me the stories of my life, my battles, my sieges, fortunes that I've passed, of accidents by flood and field, of hairbreadth escapes, of being taken and sold into slavery. This do here. Desdemona was seriously inclined, and with a greedy ear devoured up my discourse. I did often beguile her for tears. She loved me for the danger I passed, and I loved her that she did pity them. This is only the witchcraft I have used. Here comes the lady now. Let her speak.
I think this tale would win my daughter too.
Consider this. You pursue the noble purpose where most people will be.
I do perceive a divided duty.
Fire!
I am hitherto your daughter, but here is my husband, and so much duty I profess to the Lord, the more, my lord.
Come to the more. I hear you give thee that, but with all my heart I would keep with me. I am glad I have no other child.
Stage boys, out here, energy.
I am glad I have no other child. I have done my.
Now to the affairs of the state, the council returned to discussing the coming war.
The Turk with the most mighty preparation makes the second. Othello, the place is best known to you. Therefore, be content with this boisterous expedition.
No custom hath made my steel couch of war a bed of down. I do undertake these present wars against the Ottomans. I crave, however, disposition for my wife.
If you please, be at her father's.
I'm not having so.
Nor I.
Nor I would there reside with my father in impatient thoughts by being in his eyes.
What would you?
I love him more. Let me go with him.
Lord, let her have a free way.
Speak either for her stay or going. The affair cries haste. You want hence tonight. Virtue, no delight of beauty left. Your son-in-law is almost very black.
Look to her more, if thou hast eyes to see. Just as save her father, you may see.
Honest Iago, I must leave thee. Let thy wife, Amelia, attend to Desdemona. Come, Desdemona. I have but an hour of love to spend with thee.
Iago, what sayest thou, noble heart? I will drown myself. Why, thou silly gentleman, ere I would drown myself for the love of a guinea hen, I would change my humanity into a baboon.
What should I do?
Come, be a man, drown thyself. It cannot be that Desdemona should long continue her love for the Moor, when she is so sated with his body that she will find the error of her choice. She must have change. Therefore, put money in thy purse. Thou shalt enjoy her.
Wilt thou pass my hopes?
Thou art sure of me. If thou canst cuckold him, thou dost thyself a pleasure. Me a sport. Go provide thy money. Thus do I ever make a fool of my purse. I hate the Moor. It is thought that twixt my sheets he has done my office. I know not if it be true. Mere suspicion will do for surety. Cassio is a proper man. Let's see how he views Othello's ear that he is too familiar with his wife. The Moor is of an open nature and thinks his men honest, but seems to be so, and will let be their noses as asses are. Ahead! Heaven night must bring this monstrous birth to the world's light.
Othello's warship set course to block. Okay, guys, come on out and sit on